I really struggled to make this video because there's a lot of controversy going on with this today, but I just feel like I needed to tell my story about how ICE came into my home, ripped me away, separated me from my children and my family, beat me up until the brink of death, has deleted many of my friends. And it's happened a long time ago, and it's been going on ever since. An ICE agent came up into my home in 1996 and introduced me to himself. And guys, it ain't what you're thinking. It's not these people out here that is doing their jobs. ICE is another name for meth. I've watched it take out my brother, many of my friends, ruined my life. And you say, Brother Rob, what's that got to do with what's going on with the ICE agents? Well, how many of y'all know this? Pseudoephedrine is the main ingredient in that. And it is not made here in America. The only place you can get that made is China. China, that's right. And fentanyl, this stuff that's been taking out my friends, taking out my family members, it comes from Colombia and all these other places down south of the border. Cocaine comes from the coca plant. Heroin comes from the poppy plant. Neither of those grow here in America. How do you think they get here, folks? Now, I've been on my knees and I've been praying for a long time now for my friends and family and loved ones who've been taken captive by ICE. Fentanyl, cocaine, the drug world. And how do you think that stuff gets here? It comes from people who just walk over the border. They just walk right on through with whatever's on their person. And even little kids are carrying in this dope and these things. And guys, I apologize that my tolerance is low for people who are fighting this ICE thing, the deportation of undocumented or illegals. And I'm sure a lot of them just got caught up in this game. This is a game that the devil's been playing on us for decades, maybe even centuries. And guys, it's an epidemic. So I don't have a whole lot of sympathy or empathy for people who have no clue what's really going on with all this. See, I've been fighting on the front line for years. I've witnessed people going down and picking up kilos and pounds of things that were brought in. And I know for a fact, because I was in it deep, that was brought in by people who was never documented, never showed an ID for nothing. But the Lord delivered me from all those things. And so for the past 8 years, I've been on my knees praying that someone do something about it, praying that someone put a stop to it. And that's exactly what's going on. So guys, when you're out here fighting ICE and fighting what's going on right now and praying against what's going on right now without educating yourself, without having a clue about the child trafficking that's going on, you know, some of these people that come over the border, they're contracted to cartels. They spend the rest of their time in America paying them just for getting them here, and they were also mules to bring these things over. Kids are dying because of it, and it's very unfortunate that it's going on, and it's very unfortunate that it's touching so many lives. But guys, it's way deeper than the surface level. Please don't believe what the mainstream media is telling you. Seek God. Your children aren't coming next. They are not after your children. They're after these people who have decimated the youth, who have decimated an entire generation. I can name 5 people right off the top of my head, one of which just succumbed to this only a few weeks ago. She was a mother of 3, and because she got caught up in addiction, she OD'd and it took her life. See, they're making these drugs where you don't know the potency of them until it's too late. And I happen to know where it's coming from. So you'll forgive me if my sympathy and my tolerance is at an all-time low, because I don't have much for it. And if you're uneducated and uninformed, I hope this helps to educate you. This is probably going to tick a lot of people off, but I couldn't remain silent any longer. See, I almost OD'd. I almost OD'd in 2010. And praise the Lord, he sent a police officer to come help revive me. All right? This thing is way deeper than you think. I suggest you just pray on it. Seek God. That's Rob's rant for today. Shalom, shalom. Let's get it.